Hey guys, Jacob, Nick, can say in the end we're doing an estimating video. It's January 21st, 2015. We both got to study for school, and so we're gonna fly by this. Hopefully, be like done in 20 minutes. Anyway, that's the thing. You post questions here, we answer them. Don't answer other questions unless they say anyone can answer. Other than that, leave that question alone. So let's get to it.
Brandon S., what's your favorite movie of all time? You know, I'd have to say Forrest Gump. Favorite newest movie would be American Sniper. This is pretty good.
I really like District 9. It's like one of my favorite movies. Fusano 10. What's the best marker used or new for 450 to 600? Also, what's a good pop pack? For used, you could buy like a DM12. You could buy a Bob Long G6R.
Eagle 11.
Eagle 11.
New, you could get an Axe for that price.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot more if you do get used. You're mainly gonna get an Axe for about
you get a VCOM. There's so many options you can get for $400 to $600
for used.
For used,
new,
yeah.
You're very limited.
Yeah.
James Nego, you guys ever hating out
PSP in Cali? If so, take me.
It's not on our list right now because California is kind of all the way across the United States from us.
And it costs like $500 to get there.
Yeah, so it's not in our budget really right now, but if we do, we'll take you. MRTMI for you. Why don't also like I asked for a good pod pack. Get some like critical stealth pack is nice because it's not Velcro. I have a Planet Eclipse one, and that's really nice. It's got really good back support. If you don't mind Velcro, the Planet Eclipse one is fantastic. Why don't you guys use more Prophecy? Why don't more people use the Prophecy Z2? Anyone can answer. It's more. This guy said send to claps, but I would joke around saying it's because the nose is gonna flop. But it's really how you set it up. But it's really how you prefer. I mean, if you like those kinds of hoppers, I'm not a big fan of the Z2. I don't know. Don't like it. I'd rather use my rotor or like a Pinocchio or Spire. But it's really just preference.
Alright, Zephyr Z, midget porn or tranny porn? You have to pick one.
Why not both? Midget tranny porn.
Definitely not tranny porn because that's kind of weird.
King Zing. Channeling, I'm looking to trade my Ego 2008 for a spoolie. Any recommendations? Looking for an XT Shocker, not a fan of Dot. Also considering an Axe. I know some spool.
For an Ego 8, if you can find somebody, you can probably get a reflex rail, either 12 and up.
I shot Travis's Ego 8. I wasn't a huge fan of it. He didn't like it either.
Yeah.
But you get an Axe. Axe are very nice. And like you said, you get that a proto reflex rail because I really like those guns.
Jared Judd, what do you think about the 08 Classic Planet Eclipse gear bag? We both have it. We both like it a lot.
Yeah. Gear bag coming soon, actually.
Yeah. And he also asked, will you guys ever sell any autocockers?
Probably not, unless I get bored with mine, or Jake gets bored with his, or Nick gets bored with his.
Yeah.
Louis Garcia, I want to sell my E-Tech 4th and Ninja Tank. How much would I get for it? It's rad, it doesn't shop paint or get barrel breaks a lot. It comes with everything but the lube. It's practically new. I've used it only twice or so.
Depending on the tank, the Ninja Tank, probably around 400. Like, top of the line.
And the E-Tech 5 came out, so...
Yeah, so
not really being able to sell that E-Tech 4.
Really, you're probably gonna get around 300 for the E-Tech, and then
maybe 100 or so, or for the tank. Less than 100 for the tank. Paintball is awesome. Why does CCM's resale seem to get higher? And also, what are your religious and political views?
Well, those are my views, and I can't share them.
Why does CCM's resale seem to get higher? I couldn't tell you why. I actually have no clue. Jake might know. It might be because they don't always release new guns. I don't think they always release new guns. So, I mean, there's no reason for the resale to drop.
One in a while.
It's like when Die or Planet, I mean, they release a new gun and their previous one drops. If CCM isn't losing, buying or selling new guns, their resale is going to get dropped. They may become older ones, may become more rare or hard to come by, and the resale will get higher. Religious views, I'm Christian, but I'm not really that Christian-y about it. And political views, why not? Just go with the flow.
America.
Yeah. Sebastian says the pack.
I'm thinking of saving up for an Ollie Lang LV1, and what pants should I get? The Exalt Thrashers V3 or Planet Eclipse pants. I know you're going to say Exalts, but I really dislike things like the strings you tie around your waist, but that's it. I get a used Ollie Lang LV1 because they're like $600 cheaper. honestly. And then the Thrashers are good. And don't you have? No, you don't have.
I have NXT pants, and they're really awesome.
Chris has plenty of Clips pants. He loves them because he's a bigger guy and he says he can move around in them more. So.
Gamer Wary, worth buying a 2014 Proto Reflex rail.
I'd get the 12 or the 13 over it because it's way cheaper and it's the same exact gun.
The only difference between the 13 and the 14 is milling. I mean, legit, the bolt from the 13 fits in the 14 and shoots fine.
Yeah.
It's the same exact bolt, basically. So, get the 13, it's cheaper. Only difference is milling, unless you want milling. Austin Whitking was a good mechanical paintball gun for 100 to 300 range for one spell. And what should I upgrade it in my setup? I have a Zodin Chaos Halo 2 Hopper, Empire 3045 tank, and a crappy V-Force mask. Well, for a good mechanical gun, you probably, and if you like
A5.
yeah, get an A5.
Definitely get an A5.
Because you can deck those bad boys out.
Always going to work on you. It's going to be very low maintenance.
I've never maintenance mine before, so.
Yeah, basically.
I've had mine for 5 years. The only thing I really change, your guns are fine. Get an Empire 60, not Empire, but get a Ninja 6845.
No, I'd upgrade a mask to like Semi Force.
Oh yeah, get a mask force mask first, which is very, very more important. Get a better mask if you really need one.
And then after that, I would upgrade your gun.
Because you have Zodin Chaos?
Nine the Blitz. Because your Halo 2 Hopper is going to be fine. Your tank's fine. Because I'm pretty sure that's a Steely tank. So I'd upgrade your gun next.
Alright, Ryan Peterson. Could you guys take a boat from the UP from the Mitten? I think so, yeah.
To the UP from the Mitten?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to? No.
Yeah, no, we can't, but you can. Brandon Donshu. How many people watching Twitter Asks Anything video a week? Where do most people stop watching? We actually can't tell because we don't know.
Yeah, we always tell you guys to like tell us, but you guys never do.
Yeah, so come on.
So get on it.
Alright, Reed Plackner. I was wondering what barrel I should get for my axe if it isn't too expensive. TBH, stock barrel is fine. But you can upgrade it.
I'd get a stock barrel, and if you really wanted, I'd get the Super Freak kit, because most guns are autocock or threaded, and you can put them on anything. Basically.
Josh Williams, what's a good barrel for the Etha?
Ultralight. Definitely get an ultralight.
It's threaded, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, get the ultralight.
Tanner Watson.
This one. Jake Wan, Team Sentinel, what do you think about a used invert mini with a 14 Civi carbon fiber barrel, a used die rotor with a Virtue speed feed, and a backup Gen X global speed feed, and a 6845 Mac Dad Lux 4 HP tank for 280? It all works, and I already bought it. Shot a good 10 cases.
The barrel, the Stiffy barrel, I think is about $60. The rotor is about 80.
Speed feeds are probably like
the
20.
Virtue speed feeds are like 20 to 40. The Gen X global ones, it's poop. You know,
probably
like
like
that
$5.
One. And 6845. Yeah, you probably did. You did right. About right.
If you want a mini, yeah, if it's a good starting gun, but don't upgrade the mini.
Yeah, yeah, you did good. I forgot about the mini part. You did good.
Bert and Paintball. Can you guys make it to Clowns vs. Zombies this year? And also, why is my fuel charging $85 for case graffiti? This is BS. Actually thinking about we might make it to Clowns vs. Zombies this year.
We were gonna go last year, but they gave us like 2 weeks.
We got invited. Some guy who runs it invited us, but he invited us like a week before, and we couldn't just drop all plans and drive a couple hours to get there.
And we were already going to Living Legends the week prior to that. Or
no, it was Booby Game. Not Booby Game. It was Air 51.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't Living Legends.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we will go to Clowns vs. Zombie.
This year we might go. We might not play, but we'll probably play Pump if we do play.
I'll probably play. They probably record. Also, 85 for a case of graffiti is pretty garbage.
Yeah. You should tell your field.
We get a case of Marbleizer for like $60 to $55.
I'd definitely tell your field to get a Empire sponsorship.
Yeah. Can you guys do a show off of all your guns? We did a gear bag video. She'll be doing upload. We just finished a bunch of videos. We show most of our guns in there. But if you want to see individual videos, hit us up again.
Fusano 10. What is the best site to purchase new products online? I live 3 hours away from my nearest paintball shop. I would go to Hustle first. A&S Gear.
If you want soft goods, go to A&S Gear.
Soft goods, because A&S Gear usually has those random sales that are pretty cheap. Or when they're trying to get rid of all the stuff that won't sell.
And then if you want to buy... Oh, he's a bird. New. Okay, no man.
Yeah.
Alright, Chris Fowler, is $250 for an E-Tech 3 and a 6845 a Halo good deal? I wouldn't pay $250 for an E-Tech 3. I'd pay $250 for an E-Tech 4.
E-Tech 3 sell for like $150.
Yeah. I wouldn't even buy the E-Tech 4. You could get like an E-Tech 3 for like $150 cheaper.
The tank is about $80.
Especially because the E-Tech 5 just came out.
And the Halo's like $60, so
you could do a lot better. Especially with the E-Tech.
Yeah, I'd want to do that.
Nathan Kalia, why does Halo look like E.T.? That's exactly what I thought. I came in the room during the video and asked why E.T. was in my bedroom. RPSC 225. How much would an axe with an infamous boss bolt, low-rise feed neck, shockwave board, Deli 1's carbon fiber barrel, and a free kit as a par kits with extra? You just riced out an axe.
Yeah, that's one riced out axe. I'd definitely pay like $400 for that.
Probably, because you can buy an axe used for around $250.
The boss bolt's like $50. Low-rise feed neck's like $20. The board, I don't even know. Deadly 1's barrel, that's about
probably like $450 to $500. $400 to $500.
Around the $400 mark.
That's if you want to buy a riced out max. I have Daniel Rivera. I have $300. What's a good setup with money that I have? I live in Houston. If you want to buy used, you can get an axe for about $200 to $250. Actually, never mind. You're not going to be able to get an axe and a rotor and a tank with that much money.
Depending on if you play woods ball or speedball. If you're playing woods ball, I get a used Tippmann A5 and Steely tank, and that's pretty much all you can do right there, and maybe a mask. For speedball, that's really not enough. I'd save up a little bit more and then keep going. Then re-ask us what you should get if you have more money. Paintball boys, I have my first tournament next Sunday. I need tip on what to do. It's a 3-man, anyone can answer.
Okay, communication is key.
Yeah, communication.
That's if you can't communicate, you're screwed basically. It doesn't matter what you're doing, who's playing what, as long as if you're not communicating, there's no point in it. You don't know who's out, who's in, who's going where.
And he also says I might be trading my axe plus $60 cash and a CP 685 inch or 685 16-inch barrel for an E-Tech 5. Get or no? I would keep your setup over the E-Tech 5. The E-Tech 5's cool, they improved it, but I don't like the trigger on it because it's plastic on metal and it doesn't really work. Or it's plastic on plastic, so it doesn't really work as good.
What question? Forrest Lynn, how do I prevent cooties? What you want to do is you don't wear a human-sized condom and wrap it in yourself.
Don't be silly, wrap your willy.
Yes. Blake Wasmer, if I get paid, okay. If I get paid to get dried Carolina, why don't you read it?
If I get paid, if I paid to get dried Carolina Reaper peppers, currently hottest pepper in the world, sent to you, would you guys make a video of you eating them? Also, Axe or G6R, and by the way, I bought a Pinocchio and it was the best decision ever.
We got one Jake when Jake doesn't even touch habaneros.
We would do that.
Nick and I love hot foods. I use ghost pepper salsa with my chips. I would eat it.
Yes.
So would Nick. We take some bites. Jake is a little girl when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah,
he'd probably cry the second he smelt it in the room.
In the next video, after you comment your answers or your questions, put after that, Jake, you're a pussy because you don't eat spicy food.
Yes.
Do that. And the Axe or G6R.
G6R. Yeah, I have a G6R.
Yeah, I get the G6R.
Also he said, okay, Rashford, do you guys own a dodo? I own
several. This, you may not think it, but this is
yeah. It moves. Alright, Team Vengeance, Paintball. How do you make an intro? What I do, actually, I haven't showed you, but I made an intro for Jake. You take a song that a person likes. If this is the gameplay intro, you take a thing that song that a person likes, ask them for it, and then you take gameplay of them and you match it to the music of them looking cool. You have to make sure you over dramatize how cool they look, because they actually do suck in real life. For a regular intro, you edit it, put your team name, have cool music, and make it look fancy. I put it in Sony Vegas.
Steak Truck 59. I'm still new to the sport. Do you put on sweatpants or jeans under your paintball pants?
I don't wear anything.
Yeah, if it's warm out, I just wear my underwear.
I'm pretty sure that's what everyone does, to be honest.
Yeah, basically. Some people might wear slider shorts. But if it's wintertime, I definitely wear sweatpants.
Like indoor, I go underwear either. Yeah, but if it's wintertime and I'm playing outside,
yeah, outdoors,
I wear sweatpants. But if it's inside or when it's warm out, I wear my underwear under them.
Andrew Freeman, what's the best barrel for $100 or under? I'd definitely get a carbon fiber boomstick. Or if you want to get a barrel that you can shoot more than in like hot and cold temperatures, get a Super Freak kit because they're right around $100 too.
Christian throwing a boomstick or a CP Dynasty barrel, I'd go for a boomstick.
Yeah, that's a shaft forward basically.
Grizzly 91. At Libby Lynch, can you bring your own paint or do you have to buy that? You have to buy their paint. Oh, and there's plenty of clips, jersey signed by Dynasty worth anything. If you find a Planet Nutsack boy, yes.
Yeah.
And a Dynasty Nutsack boy.
I think it's probably worth around $100. I'm not so sure about the memorabilia.
I wouldn't personally. I would not buy a jersey signed by someone else. But that's just me. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of like the actual players. I like the team.
If I buy something for paintball, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah. Jake's Zedel. Is a GT Impulse a solid marker? If so, what game should I get?
I definitely get the G6R, 2K11 G6R over it. And did you see the resale on those went from like 900 to like 400 immediately.
Also upgrade. You would just want to upgrade the barrel. Alberto Jimenez. Anyone can answer. Geo versus Die, DM versus Lux versus Vanquish versus Geo. So first you want to go with the Lux because it's the best gun ever made.
I see you like spoolies.
Yeah, I'd go with the Lux because I own a Lux. It's my favorite gun in the entire world. I think it's smoother than all of them. I shot all of them, and I think Lux is the smoothest, and it talks to you. So, a Geo comes in close second. I like the Geo 3.5 to 3.1 with an Ivy Core. DMs and Geos are really close. Then I put like a Vanquish and I put like a GSO. See, I only shot the GSO once like 6 years ago.
Zoomy, hi Tia, I'm getting a boomstick for my LV1. Should I get a 684 or 688 bore size? I live in New York City and there's absolutely no paintball fields here. The closest one and the one I play at is about an hour and a half away. All the fields near me are small, indoor, crappy rebound fields. I don't go paintballing all the time because of the distance prices. Yeah. Next time you go to the field, see if somebody has like a paint borer or like a Super Freak kit and ask them if you can size some paint to it just to see for something. Generally, I get the 688 because you're in New York, it gets cold there, stuff like that. So the 688 will work in the wintertime and will work in the summertime for you. Because paint gets bigger in the winter.
Christian Page. Is an Invert Mini GS and a Halo 2 Hopper a good? Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Daniel Herring. Hey, Ti, I have a Project Salvo and I was looking for an upgrade for a barrel. Any suggestions? Really, any barrel will work because it's a Tippmann.
I think that's a 9/8 threaded.
So
I'm not sure.
It's not really. You don't really have to. You just get like something like a
JJ ceramic barrel or something like that.
Yeah.
Johnny Sotelo. When's the next time you guys will be in Arizona? Not this year, because Jake and I went to Las Vegas and then he's going to Disneyland with his girlfriend.
I'm not, but he is.
Also, it'd be cool to run some points with you guys for sure.
That'd be pretty swag.
Yeah,
Suicide Paintball. How do you guys pay for paint? We work there. Yeah, we work. And to be fair, our pay prices are pretty cheap at Lone Wolf. We don't make it cost a lot. It's not like $85 for a graffiti.
Yeah, if you're on a budget and you want to play paintball, go to Lone Wolf Field.
Whichever pack. Should I get an E-Tech 4 and E-Tech 5? You definitely want to go for an E-Tech 5.
Get an E-Tech 5
It's like the GS kind of compared to the Mini. It's just the GS Mini.
I get an X over it.
10 times better than E-Tech 5.
Nathan Y. Hey guys, what's a good gun for 350 to 400 and is it worth buying a 2-piece barrel?
Yes, for the 2-piece barrel.
Yep. A good gun for that price range would be an Axe or a G6R or a Rail or a DM12.
J-Paint. Larson. Now my Fusen. What do you guys think about the Empire contacts? Get Exile Thrashers. The Empire contacts are actually pretty sweet, but I like Exile Thrashers. I really love my NXC pants. Those are the most comfortable pants, and they're really, like, I've never seen anyone wear them before other than me. But, anyway. J-Paint, I had an Invert Mini and I'm turning 15. What's a good next gun to get into the highest price I can go with 700? If this is used, you can get a DM.
If it's used,
you can get a Lux.
You can get a Lux, an LV1, a G6R, the new X Pros.
If this is new, guns aren't really in the $700 range. It's more of a jump from like $600 to $900.
If you have $700, I'd definitely get an Axe or G6R or a DM12 and then get your die for
Get a Lux. Save yourself all the business in the world and get a used Lux 2.0.
Buy a $400, around $400 to $500 marker, and then upgrade your mask, your tank, your pods, or I mean your pod pack, your pants, pads, stuff like that.
Paintball RC, DM14, and GO3. I like the DM14 better. Kaden, do you guys ever interest in reviewing a dam? We made a video of a review of a dam. It's just no one watched it. So if you want to see a review of a dyed dam, Doug does one.
Yep.
So go watch it.
And he also talks about the box rotor.
Yes, and he has the box rotor. He just didn't have it at the time because it weren't out yet. Our 684 and a 685 go back for your pump plate. I used a 684. But it's just bore of our size paint.
Generally for pump plate, you want to underbore because most fields let you chrono up to 300 feet per second. That way you can stay.
More like 280 to 290.
Most fields are 300.
Oh.
For pump.
Anthony, what best harness out there from 75?
He's talking about pod pack.
Yeah. I don't really know. I just know they're in the.
You get his Planet Eclipse one.
I think
the Critical Stealth pack. The dye one. That's dye, isn't it?
Joey Staven, did you guys ever see Unbroken? I saw it with my girlfriend. I liked it. And that guy kind of did remind me of Jake a little bit.
I haven't seen it.
It was a pretty good movie. Petrogas, I want to buy a decent paintball jersey and a pair of pants for around $100 together. Guess what? That's not happening.
Unless you get used.
You're not going to find a good pair of pants and a jersey for $100. A good pair of pants cost $100.
If you're going to get used, you can definitely get some Velkin gear, or you can get some used Exalts Thrashers, because those sell for like $60.
But then you're buying used pants.
That's not a big deal.
Anthony Garcia, do you guys go to Paintball Explosion? Never been there before, but we want to go for Clowns vs. Zombies. Sam Clark, what should I upgrade? Okay, where do we sign for giveaways? But automatically subscribing, you guys already get in the giveaway. There's a lot more. You'd have to watch a giveaway video about it because it goes into extreme detail.
Looking for a good Parker for around 500 pounds. I'm in the UK and thinking of the new Axe 2015, but I don't if it's worth it. Anyone can answer. It. What?
I didn't even pay attention to it.
I don't know how the I don't know how the currency.
I'm looking for a good marker for around 500 pounds.
Read it quietly. I'm gonna answer.
Okay. I
wouldn't get the new Axe 2015. I get a used Axe and then get a barrel with it. Or I'll definitely get the not 2015 Axe and then I buy a barrel for around 500 pounds, which I'm thinking is like $600 or something. I'm not sure.
What was the biggest dick? Jake or Jacob? Jake likes to think his strap-on counts. Who is the biggest dick? Definitely Jake.
He's very cocky.
Yes,
about it. Caleb, I don't know how you say your last name. What should I trade my red VSC CCI Phantom for? How much should I sell?
I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
That's a red vertical stock class CCI Phantom.
Oh!
Vertical stock class, if you have like the O-ring change or the O-ring detents, the 12-gram adapter and that stuff sells for like $250. But for yours, seeing how it's the red splash one, probably $200, right around there.
Carl Vega, shop an Empire 2014 blood jersey for 75 U in San Antonio. Why not? Because I think those are pretty nice ones and they're cheap.
Yeah.
Caleb Brown, I just found an Insight NG for 650 right now. I have 240. Should I save it for that? Or the GO3? I'd rather shoot GO3. Oh, that's just me.
Insight NG. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Brooks Grant, should I trade my Pro Reflex Road 2014 for an X? I like the 2000 rail. I mean the Proto rail, so no.
Moneymaker, considering I'm getting the Invert Mini GS, is it worth the money? I'm really curious because I'm close to saving up for it. If you're getting a brand new one, I would save up the extra $50 and get the X, because it's the same thing, but it's a little bit bigger. That kind of stuff.
What's a good pump that's not expensive? Get a tracer. It's a good way to get into the pump. My bolt broke on my Zodin Zenith 2, and I can't find.
Where is that?
It's the Steven Guerrero.
Oh.
Down. can't find a new one, is there anyone else to get a new gun?
You gotta go on ANS Gear or one of those online websites, and I'm sure they have an extra or one you can buy for it. Anyways, that's all we can do for today because we both got to study, and this video is like 30 minutes long now. Anyways.
Yeah. So stay keeping you.
Deuces.